So I'm in my third year at the University of Waterloo. I'm an undergrad at this time, and my friend and I are walking to class. We're both in kinesiology. Ironically, kinesiology is held in the optometry building. But as we're walking to class, we're having a pretty anxious conversation because both of us are like, yo, we're getting close to the end of third year. Like, what are we going to do when we finally graduate? Um, so as we're coming up the hill, approaching the optometry building where our class is, my friend is like, yo, what about optometry? And I remember in that moment, I had one of those not so Raven moments. And listen, I never watched the show, like, no, but I never watched it. Like, I'm trying to tell you, I never watched it. I know you think I watched it based on how I'm reacting, but I never watched it. So let's just get that clear. But I have one of those that's so Raven moments because when he says optometry, I swear in that moment I kind of flash back through all of these ideas I had when I was a kid. I remember being in grade five, and for our science project, our teacher was like, "What do you want to do it on? You could do it on anything." And at the time, I was like, I was fascinated by colors. I remember I did my project on why is the sky blue. So I had looked into colors at that age. And then fast forward, I'm in grade 10. I'm in careers class, which is something that we take, I don't know, here in Toronto at least, in high school, where you have to research a career to see if you would actually want to do it later on. And I remember I did mine last minute, but I did it on optometry, so I had looked into the career before. So going into undergrad, my plan had been, get kinesiology degree. So I'm trying to be a gym teacher. I think my part-time job in high school was I would supervise kids playing ball, which meant I would just play basketball with them. So to me, I was like, well, this just seems like a level up of that, and that seems like a pretty dream job. Summers off, schooling these kids on the basketball court, maybe coach, maybe become principal down the line. I thought that that was sick, but somehow when he said optometry at that time, I realized, damn, I think I'm kind of selling myself short a little bit because this is something that's been there with me the whole time. So he says optometry as we're walking to class, and I'm like, yeah, you know what? I will do that. I will. And I think he probably thought I was being sarcastic, but that's the moment where I knew, whoa, I'm going to do this.